Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we have a beautiful guest here this time around. We're right back at it, jumping back on the horse, baby. Here we are for episode 5, and we are excited. We're hyped. We just had my pops on episode 4. That just dropped. So go check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Again, we're here, episode 5 of the Unnamed Podcast. We have yet to come up with a name, but today's guests, should say, is our first time with 2 guests. Actually, technically not. Our first episode had 2 guests, but this is the first time we've had the scheduled guests bring a relative or a friend or somebody else into the studio. So we've got a lot of angles here today. We've got a lot of camera work going on. Lukey got it all dialed in. Today is a dear friend of mine. I've known him for a couple years now. He's my little Pookie Bear. He's the baby face of our gym over at the Red Hawk Academy. We all have his back. We're very fully supportive of him and his dreams. His name is David Babyface Clay, and he is our honorary guest today here on the Unnamed Podcast. And he's brought his brother Sam, who you just heard. Maybe you didn't hear. We'll see when the podcast starts, but we're definitely going to chop up the clip and let it loose maybe here. But Sam is here as well. The Clays originally came from Alaska, correct?
That's where we were raised.
Raised in Alaska.
Born in Texas.
Born in Texas. Born in Oklahoma, but raised in Alaska, and then migrated out. You just got out here recently, right, Sam?
Yeah, a few months ago.
And you're out here full time now?
Yep.
Okay. Living with your brother?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. So, and when did you get out here?
First, or when did I start staying out here?
Full time. Full time, when did you start getting out here?
Like two and a half.
2.5 years ago?
2.5 years ago, right? I would say 2.5, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you would come and visit once in a while?
Well, because at first I came here I trained with Tim first in 2020, I believe.
Okay.
So it's weird as shit to say that I've known him 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years already.
That's weird.
Yeah, and
it might have been the end of the year, but still.
And so, did you guys come out here because Liz was already out here?
Yeah. So we moved out here for the jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
And I preferred MMA to jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
Obviously.
Okay.
But there wasn't like a team somewhere that I knew would bring me to where I wanted to be.
In Alaska?
In Alaska, because that team ended up kind of falling apart at one point. MMA training. And then when we went back to Arkansas for a bit. Because we were here, then we went to Arkansas. And then we came back here.
Go train with Bryce Mitchell, huh?
No, not actually. No, doing jiu-jitsu somewhere, and there wasn't any MMA there.
Okay.
And so I trained with him a bit, and then we came back, and I was training full time.
Gotcha. Right on. Oh yeah. So you've been out here for a couple years now, and David's a part of our pro team over at the gym. He's a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. I just thought.
Did you know that?
I didn't. You're brown belt in judo as well?
Yeah.
Oh, you're nasty with it. You're nasty. The boys got it all. I low-key just thought that you got promoted to black belt, and I didn't want to mess that up, so I paused for a second. But he is, how old are you, for the record?
20
years old, brown belt in jiu-jitsu. His sister, Elizabeth Clay, is pound for pound one of the best female jiu-jitsu practitioners on the planet. And they train over of Aries Jiu-Jitsu in Goodyear, right?
Not in Goodyear anymore.
Not in Goodyear.
At, Pinnacle.
Oh, they're over at Pinnacle now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that a connection through Danilo, or how did they get over there? Because I see on your story that you guys train over there all the time.
I think from Danilo, but I don't know. I think it actually might have been from Lissy first.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Right on. So they're training at Pinnacle. They're training at Aries. They're training.
Aries,
I see them
over at Pinnacle.
Yeah, over at Pinnacle.
Location.
Gotcha. Okay, and then they come and cross train over at the gym sometimes too.
Yep.
So that's awesome. Sweet. Fun fact: you are undefeated in MMA. You just got your second fight last weekend, and you took a dub. You went the full distance, showed the gas tank.
2 years, bro.
And it almost had been 2 years. Why don't you go ahead and let the people know why it's been such a hard time getting you some fights? Is it because you're so strappingly good looking, and I don't want to mess up your face, or what? What is it?
I've just been training a long time, and
Yeah.
for amateurs, it's like, why are they going to accept that fight? So I think a lot of them said yes, and then they just saw footage, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, they know you're
Never
20 years old
mind.
with a brown belt in jiu-jitsu,
Never
and you're
mind.
all over the internet.
Man, I'm now I'm now 20. I was 19 and 18, bro.
Oh, that's right, because you haven't fought in 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you're even younger.
Yeah. I don't know if I made it better.
Yeah,
or
that's
worse.
scary. It's a little scary. The amateur work,
So,
they don't want
I mean,
it, huh?
It sounds cringe, but yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean it's the truth though. I
It
mean,
is.
and then
I
you
mean-
look up your last name and then who's associated with your last name. It's obviously
And then, well, it's all that, and then how the first fight ended, like first round, rear naked.
that's right.
So,
That was and Tim was with you that fight,
Yep,
correct?
and
Yeah, I remember
Sean.
that. Wasn't that in Montana?
yeah,
Yeah. So you fought in
So-
twice. You fought once in
Yeah, I
Montana
fought
and then you
twice.
fought out here.
yeah.
That's sick.
So
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to get another amateur one.
You don't think so?
I don't know. At least the commentator was saying he didn't think I would get another one. I'd be lucky if I did.
You don't
Yeah.
think and you think that's either out here or Montana or anywhere?
I don't know. I'm not saying there's no chance, but I'm probably either gonna fight one a couple more times.
And then go pro?
I think so.
Yeah. That's exciting. That's exciting. Let me ask you a question just because it's relative to the gym. Do you beat Austin Bashy in a 3-round fight?
I mean, he's a way smaller guy.
He's oh yeah, that's right.
So I would.
He's a
hope so.
45er, huh?
Yeah,
And
he's
you're
short,
fighting at
and he's
70.
short.
And
I'm sorry, but if I'm throwing elbows and shit, I don't know.
Wait a second. And,
I'm not. I'm
by
not
no
the type-
means are you a small 70 either. By all means.
I'm never.
I'm
Gonna,
out of my mind. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you kill that
I'm
kid.
never
What are we even
say
talking
something
about?
like that, but I don't know if it'll be.
Yeah, that's not even the right weight class. I'm being so dumb here. I just thought of it because it was right off the top of my head. It's
No,
relative to our
it-
gym.
It would be a firefight. but
that'd be
not
fair.
fair in weight class.
Yeah, no, not at all. You'd smash that kid.
I didn't say it.
Yeah, no, you didn't say it at all.
I didn't.
Hey, actually, for the record, I'm the one saying this. Austin, you get smashed by my boy, okay? And he's not even a pro yet, so come at me for it. That's exciting though. So you're thinking about maybe taking one more and then maybe taking to the steps to the pro. What is your plan when it comes to like rest and recovery? What are you doing to sharpen the brain? Obviously, you've got the skills on the ground. You're obviously sharpening up the skills on the feet with Tim and Shug in the pro class at the gym. What are you trying to do outside of the gym to help you get to that championship level?
I mean, eating clean when you at the very least need to, you know, because you got to be in good fucking shape. And honestly, like the absolute biggest is just getting enough sleep. I'm not even gonna fuck with you.
Yeah,
Like,
just getting the batteries recharged.
yeah, I was a bit behind on sleep, and I slept so much to recover.
Is that recently, or you were just
like,
recently?
like in the last week, probably.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. You just came off your fight. You're having your little sugar rush. I'm sure you got your ice cream and your cookie dough, and you splurged
Okay,
out.
couldn't do cookie dough because gluten.
Oh, that's
but,
right. That's right. That's right.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
It was Korean barbecue too, all you can eat.
Oh yeah, that's good. Cook it yourself right there on the.
Yeah,
Oh
bro,
man.
and listen,
Oh, I didn't have dinner
at some
tonight.
point
That sounds so
soon, Garrett is gonna take us there and treat me to some Korean barbecue.
Let's go. Garrett's gonna take you
Yeah.
there. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's fire.
So that's gonna be sick, cause
That's
bro,
fire.
last time, kind of got fucked over by them. Like the last 15 minutes, bro. They were
By the
not,
restaurant?
They were not looking at us. They were like this for probably 15, 20 minutes.
You were just waiting in the lobby or what?
No, we were sitting at the table waiting to order, bro.
Oh,
There's
they
a
were
2-hour
trying to.
time limit on eating.
And they were like this, they were like- they were
trying
like-
to get him out of there. Damn, that's
Would not
wild.
be eyes with us.
That's crazy. Yeah, they
So
were
this
definitely trying to
time-
avoid y'all.
All three of us were gonna go back, set a timer when we order, and tell them that, and we're gonna have the timer. We're gonna have your
Have own 2-hour
We're gonna video
timer.
it, bro. We're
You're
gonna
gonna have your own
video it.
timer. Oh yeah, that's good content too.
Exactly.
That's good content. I actually like that.
And then we're gonna actually look up like how much the wholesale of these meats cost and out eat the restaurant.
That's your game plan.
That's what we're doing.
Oh, that's happening.
It's not a
Okay, so
game plan.
good thing we don't have a fight booked then.
Sam, is
Safe
that
to
a
say.
game plan?
Dude, it's happening.
That's what I'm
It's already
saying, brother.
destined.
Sam, he said it's
That's
destined.
what I'm saying.
Oh my
bro.
god, he said it's fate. He just
Bro.
related it to fate. That's awesome.
Bro, the heavens designed it.
I agree. Have all the Korean barbecue you want. Let
That'd
me
be beautiful.
let me ask you this. Does that mean since we're going MMA, are we done competing jiu-jitsu?
That's the thing.
Unless
I still
a
want to
Fucking
compete
bag
jiu-jitsu.
comes your way or what?
No, it's just like a lot of the big tournaments clash at times. I'm trying to get fights. Like there aren't that many months in the year I can not try to get fights, especially when I'm not getting fights. You know what I mean?
I understand what you're saying.
So it's like nearly every month there's a maybe this one.
Yeah. You're always kind of on the edge of getting a fight.
And it's like, would I be in camp? Because like I have a month before the fight. It's not just the fight.
Right.
And if it's like, or if the competition is like a week before the fight, I can't do that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. The timing is a little hard when you're always expecting to find a fight, and then you're trying to game
like
plan for a competition.
If I was getting all the fights I wanted, I would have a lot more free time to
be able to train and compete. Makes sense. So speaking of competing jiu-jitsu, though, you are a gi world champ, correct?
Purple belt gi, no gi world champ. I think both. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure you're both.
I think so.
I think you're. You know what?
I think
I'm a blue
I'm
belt,
at least,
so I'm not gonna say anything.
I'm at least the 2-time purple belt.
No gi for sure. Yeah, no gi world champ at the pyramid, right?
I don't remember.
So you were beating all the Brazilians, though.
I think that one is. I think the pyramid is Pans.
No,
I'm not sure.
The pyramid's worlds.
Is it?
Yeah, it's worlds. That's in Long Beach. That's where I grew up.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
You
yeah.
know.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I
my
mean,
bad.
I'm not a jiu-jitsu guy. I'm just saying I'm a
No,
Southern California
I don't
guy.
honestly pay that much attention.
Well, yeah, because you're so good. That's so annoying. Multiple time
not like
world
that.
champ. Multiple times he's like, yeah, I don't know which one. I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, it's like
for sure
promotion.
confirmed,
It's like
but, you know.
promotions. Like, what do they really fucking mean? You know what I mean?
You're saying an 80cc gold medal doesn't mean anything?
I'm not saying it doesn't mean anything. I'm saying like it's purple belt. And
okay.
a lot of them are like, I don't know.
That makes sense. I see what you're saying. You're saying it's not that big of a deal because it's not a black belt.
Yeah. I mean, if
These
it was a
high
black
level
belt, I'd
people,
for
bro.
sure
I
remember
swear,
that.
I'm looking at Jordan off camera, guys, and he's shaking his head because Jordan's a white belt, I'm a blue belt, and we're just like, dude, we wish we could compete for a world title. It'll never happen. I'm sorry. Maybe Masters 8. Maybe.
Oh, hell no.
Maybe Masters 1.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm never competing Masters.
Oh, I look
don't
for.
know.
See, this is.
Maybe I will, but I'm probably doing both at the very
See,
least.
Pookie, this is the difference between a gorilla and a puppy dog because I'm going to dominate these old cats. I'm going to turn 30 this year. Oh, my. I might put a little TRT up in my butt. Oh, these 30 to 35-year-olds
they
are.
ain't testing a white belt, bro.
They ain't testing a blue belt either, are they?
Probably not.
Masters? I need testosterone, dude. I'm getting older, bro. What are we talking about here?
Video of this? Is this your podcast?
Is this you talking about your... Can you go piss in a cup for me? No, I literally, when I started jiu-jitsu, I was like, bro, I want to be a Masters 1 blue belt world champ. How cool would that be to be like, I'm the best 30-year-old on the planet at blue belt?
I mean,
sorry about it. That'd be
it
sick.
could be cooler to be, the not 30-year-old ones.
Yeah. Well, I can't do that and go backwards, David, and start my life earlier and say, let me just go start jiu-jitsu at 14 instead of 25.
Listen, you just get roided out and hope you don't get tested, bro.
Get the Gordon Ryan treatment or what? Just get all juiced up.
Yeah.
Go compete at the
Little
230
format.
plus.
Yeah.
That'd be
you'd
sick.
good. Oh, hell no, not that big. You'd have to cut, bro.
Yeah, I would have to cut. Yeah, I'd have to cut to like
230? Dude, at blue belt and purple belt, maybe, because some of the guys are like fat. So, but,
I'm pretty
bro,
quick for a fat
once you-
guy. I will say that.
Once you get to like, because we'll be short and fat, I'm not calling you fat.
Right.
But, bro, once you get to brown and black belt, a lot more of them have the chance to just be fucking
Massive.
dudes, bro.
Yeah.
They just yoked, and then
Just Brazilians that are
shape.
40 that have been juicing for the last
Dude.
15 years, training for the last
Someone
30 years.
230 can do a cartwheel over.
Yeah, nah, dog. You're right. I'm not trying to
You
go
gotta
against
cut,
Nicky
bro.
Rod. You're right. I'm not trying to
Yeah.
go against Nicky Rod. Maybe I'll cut. Maybe I'll put on some TRT, put like 15 pounds on, get up to like 230 and cut down to like 200. Cut down to like 205. Just fucking,
John Jones bod.
yeah.
That'd be fire.
Yeah, dude, that'd be
That's
sick.
same age.
Walk into the fucking pyramid, 205 shredded to win a blue belt Masters 1 world champ. Get DQ'd in the first round. That'd be fire. That'd be me though. First tournament I ever did. Did you know about that?
Rip a heel hook.
Yeah. A reap. Did you hear about my first white belt tournament? How I dominated a kid in the first round and then puked on the mat in the second
What did I
round.
say when you threw up?
I absolutely dominated this kid. I was dominating the kid in the second match too, and then just he kept stopping us, and my adrenaline was spiking and then stopping and then spiking and then stopping. Puked right all over the mat. And I turned around, he started DQing him. I was like, I'm ready to go. What are you talking about? I'm so good. I feel great now. Like, what
Now
are you
I
talking
can
about?
fight.
Yeah, now I'm good. Like, what are you talking about? Disqualified. Then that kid that was dominating freaking goes and win 8-0 in the final. I'm like, so that's my gold medal. I literally told the kid, enjoy
Pretty
the
much.
I literally told him, I don't know, I've never seen him again. I told him to enjoy his Mickey Mouse medal. I was like, yeah, I literally, because he tried to come up to me and say, yeah, we had a good match. Like, I look forward to like competing with you again. And I'm like, a good match. I mean, I guess it was a good match. Like, but I kind of the way that we were competing and the way his coach was talking, the way he was talking within the match, like it wasn't like, hey man, good match. Because if it was like, hey man, good match, I would have reciprocated that. But it was like super like, hey yeah man, maybe we'll get him next time. Like that. I'm like, bro, I was whooping your ass, dog. What are you talking about? I was putting the spanking on you. Yeah, okay, Sam. Yeah, okay,
You'll get
Sam.
him next time, champ.
Yeah, bro, I literally took him down past his guard. I was beating him like 5-0 or something like that. And then we got reset a couple times because we were going out of bounds. And then he almost hit a sweep on me. And then we got reset again. And then his coach was all mad that he didn't get the 2 points for the sweep. And then we started again. And then the ref stopped us immediately and told me to tie my gi. And then when I tied my gi, I was like, bro, you've reset us 3 times in the last 30 seconds. Like, let's go. And then I just couldn't. My stomach was like, yeah, it's time. So, yeah, I told that Kyle looking ass, lard ass looking kid to enjoy his Mickey Mouse medal because I was so done. I was pissed.
He was just
His coach the entire time after I took him down, I smoked this kid with a takedown. I don't even remember what it was, but I remember I tried because my takedown right out the gate is an arm drag or a collar drag. One of the two. Got to the collar drag. I don't know what happened, but somehow I got to a double leg. I'm not a wrestler. I don't know how I got to a double leg, but I just remember getting to the double leg and then going over my shoulder and taking him down. And his coach was screaming the entire time, trust your guard. Trust your guard, Andrew. Trust your guard. I passed that shit so fast. I was like, yeah, trust your guard, Andrew. Good idea. And then see, I'm competitive. Fuck that kid, to be honest.
I need to see him in person.
His Mickey Mouse gold. Dude, I'm so pissed. I carry my bronze medal from that tournament in my jiu-jitsu bag just to piss myself off. I'm not even lying. I can go get it out of my car right
you go
now.
to train, you see it, you're like,
I'm like, should be a lighter shade of what it is right now. It should be a lot lighter. More gold than bronze. Bullshit. We just went on a tangent about a jiu-jitsu tournament. That's awesome. What's next? Talk to me about how's personal life? What do you do for fun? I know what you do for fun. You be flirting with me, but what do you actually do for fun?
it's part of it.
What do you be doing in your spare time other than training? Obviously, you're not training all day. So what do you be doing?
Mostly train. Like I don't know, bro. I don't go out that much.
I know.
But I sometimes I hike. I want to get into hiking more. Like especially big hikes.
Bro,
Big
you should
hikes
get
are
a
sick as
dog.
fuck.
For real.
I have thought about it.
You should get
Either
a dog
or a cat, but I have thought about getting both.
No, get a dog so you can take it out and go hiking. It'll get you outside the house. A cat ain't gonna do shit but keep you inside the house. You live with a cat, don't you?
Yeah, Garrett has one.
Yeah. Is it a chill cat?
Oh, the cat's chill as fuck.
Chill?
The dog's not.
Zuko is
Oh,
chill.
I'm well aware of that dog. I'm well aware of that traumatized fucking dog. I know about
bro.
that dog.
He has PTSD.
That dog is traumatized beyond belief. I feel so bad. That
Bro,
dude sees somebody walking. Yeah.
Sam doesn't
He is
because
violent,
of the
bro.
PTSD.
But it's not his fault. Like you have to realize
They need
it.
to take his teeth out, man.
Has he bitten you, Sam?
Yeah, dude,
not
several
your
times.
Really?
On my feet, yeah.
Has he drawn blood?
Yes.
It was torn and red, but there was no blood actually leaking out.
Okay, so it was like a scrape or an abrasion.
Like you could see a little bit of
What a
flesh.
word.
Like nothing was gushing out, so
Okay.
technically isn't really drawn blood.
I
but
feel you.
The skin was torn off.
I feel you. Oh, so it would be like if you scraped yourself against a wall or a fence or something like that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Scraping
Yeah, you can see the
Alright.
flesh, no blood leaking.
Yeah, I feel bad about that dog. That dog has
Bro,
gone
legit.
through
It was
it.
through a sock.
Dude.
It was through a sock.
Yeah.
Oh, so he got you good,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
If he was younger and maybe had more pointed teeth, that could have been a puncture wound, is what
Dude.
you're saying.
Sam was like just walking and he happened to be there because you're
Yeah.
standing in front
Dude,
of
and
him.
unfortunately,
and
Petrie, if that happens, yeah, he's coming at you, bro. Dude, that dog,
it's
yeah,
about a 50-50.
that sucks. No,
I love and hate
And
it.
to be
It's
fair,
crazy. I
when I
love and hate it.
say dog, I don't mean small dogs. Small dogs are the worst. Like it doesn't matter what breed at this point.
I don't think
a
all,
dog.
but most of them.
You get a fucking golden retriever, you get a lab, you get a fucking pit bull, you get a
part
fucking
wolf.
a part wolf. I'd
That would
always
be sick as
hey,
fuck.
we're doing this.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Get a little titty reveal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Uh,
Put more
oh, yeah.
the fucking wolf
that's nice.
that's on my chest. My only tattoo.
That's fine.
Get a wolf.
Shit's goofy.
Yeah, you're goofy, buddy. Fucking cut your hair, dude. What are you doing over there? You're not gonna come at me on my own pod and not fucking get shot back, dude. What?
He's jealous. Sam.
Nah, low-key, I love Sam. I'll tell you this. Sam surprised me. I did not think that this personality existed behind that face. Not to say anything bad.
know.
Sam looks like
Damn,
very
bro.
reserved, quiet, keeps to himself. Sam's a little shit talker, bro. Sam's a little
you don't-
educated.
I make
you don't
peace.
get how
I'm
shit
peacemaker.
talk.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I'm
He's a shit
peacemaker.
You're a peacemaker.
Look at how much of one.
Yeah, you'll make peace after you get under somebody's skin. That's for sure.
Nah. Fake news.
Fake news. Fake news. See, I got him. You're very intelligent though with what you talk about. Not that I didn't think you were, but you
He
are.
actually thought you were mentally.
Yeah, he thought I was MR, bro, mentally retarded.
I mean, when you look like fucking, Chris
Can't see that on
Griffin, Chris Griffin from Family Guy, yeah, I don't, I'm kidding. No, nah, you're funny. You're funny. And you're actually educated. We had a great talk right outside the studio before we started.
did,
So
we
that was
did.
good. He's not a fan of the Tates. I will say that. He does not like Andrew Tate. I didn't really say much about Tristan, but he definitely doesn't like Andrew. Which I can agree to a certain extent. Definitely the things that he's done are not admirable by any means. But also some of the shit he says is fucking hilarious.
Some of it is funny. I'll agree to that.
Okay. We
I'll
can
agree
meet
to that.
halfway.
It's like,
Yeah, some of it's
I love
funny.
that.
I just think he's like a piece of shit, but yeah, it's funny.
Sure, but like
It's funny. Yeah,
People have said that about our president, that he's a piece of
Yeah,
shit, but he's funny.
You can
You know what I
derive
mean?
enjoyment, or even think someone's right on something, but not like their whole character,
Thank you.
or even think they'd be better.
Sam, how old are you?
16.
I wish 60-year-olds would fucking have that mentality. So you're well ahead of the curve, my friend. You don't always have to like somebody or agree with them to find humor, maybe agree with a certain point, or even hear them out on a certain point.
It still doesn't mean you should treat them as human necessarily, though.
See, I told you guys. I told you he's in there. I told you. Didn't I say it? Didn't I say it? He's in there a little bit. I agree to a certain extent. I
Yeah.
agree. Sam, what do you like to do? You don't train MMA. You train some jiu-jitsu. You just started training, right?
I train a bit.
Train a bit? Okay.
I'm gonna get back into it when Tim gets back.
Hell yeah.
He's back now,
Yeah.
when class starts up again.
Yeah, 100%. But do you want to go anywhere with it?
I don't know. I'm still getting back into it. We'll see.
Yeah, I hear you. What are you interested in? What do you like to do?
I mean, recently, past few months, I've been following him around, recording him, play games, play Clash.
Clash Royale?
Yeah, Clash Royale.
Or
yeah.
Clans?
Clash Royale.
My guy. Okay. I like you even more now. Right on. I'm an inconsistent
Yeah.
Clasher. But I download it here and then.
Yeah,
Like-
they changed up the game a bit, kind of died a
Oh,
little.
Really?
The change ups are
Well, there's still
honestly
a lot of
kind
players,
of
but
terrible.
it's not as alive as it used to be.
Did they
But there's
change?
still a
What
full
did they
base.
change? Did they change like heroes or did they change like?
Oh yeah, they added heroes. Now trophy and ranked is separate. Trophy ladder and ranked.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
Yeah, it used to be you hit the
It's
max
the
of trophies,
same.
went into ranked.
Right.
Now it's two separate ladders essentially.
You can start playing and be at bronze.
Okay.
And
That
trophies-
fucks up the
trophies-
competitive matchmaking.
Yeah, and trophies max out at
But
9,000.
it is like
And then shoot
part
9,000.
Dude, I
about
remember
your
when
show,
I was playing. I had like
40.
40. I had like 4,600 trophies. I think I remember when I was playing.
Yeah, but when was it? Was that when there was like 10 arenas or 9 or?
It was 10.
Yeah.
10 arenas, and I think the max trophies was like 6K.
Yeah.
So I was
Okay,
like
that's
almost
fire, then.
there. Yeah, I was almost there.
the cool thing.
I was
about
at the
it, though, is
point where
can
when you
kinda
won a
beat the
game, you got 3 trophies, but when you lost a game, you lost 70 trophies. That's where I was at in the fucking ranked level. It was like there's no reason for me to continue because I have to win 100 games to not lose a rank level. Like you have to win 30 in a row to not lose a rank member or a rank level at least. Me and my brother Nolan were on Clash like in the beginning. Clash of Clans obviously, and then it transitioned to Royale, and that's when
I didn't get in early on Clash of Clans.
I was in on it pretty.
Bro.
Wait, Sam, you're
I had to reset
16.
a shit
Yeah, I'm
ton.
16.
Aren't you in school, dog? What are you doing?
Yeah. I'm homeschooled.
That's fire. So you just be doing who's your curriculum? Who's your director? Who's your teacher? Your mom?
Yeah.
Okay. Is she out here full time now?
No.
Okay. So you guys be doing Zoom.
Most of it I do on my own, and then you have to report some to the organization that you do it through the state,
Okay.
and then you report some of what you do to them. Some of the essentially homework, right? You do the problems, and then you report.
Right.
Oh, I did this. You send them pictures. You send them proof, whatever.
And have you always been homeschooled?
Yeah.
Okay. So was this common amongst your whole family? You guys were all homeschooled for the most part?
Yeah, all the younger ones.
All the younger ones?
Yeah.
You went to public school?
No, he's one of the younger ones.
For
Okay.
a tiny bit.
Yeah. So
But it was a
child.
very,
Okay.
very, very,
short
very young.
period. And I
But
didn't
growth, majority, you were
Yeah.
homeschooled.
homeschooled.
Did Liz go to public school?
Same thing, tiny period. And then
Okay. She was homeschooled. How many are there of you?
A lot.
for real though, there's 9 of us.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Y'all are like the Alaskan Brady
Technically
Bunch.
10,
I fuck with
depends on how you
that.
count it, bro.
Well, I wouldn't even say
9,
that one.
yeah,
'cause
9.
Not even blood.
That's
He's
fine.
just-
Nine.
I come from a
he's
mixed
piece of-
family
no,
too.
He's a piece
No,
of shit.
he's fucked up, bro.
Oh,
He's
okay.
He's
like
a piece of shit.
in and
So
out.
9.
I think he's in prison right now. But
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
fucking piece of shit, bro.
I've been there. I've been there.
Like,
No, for like
he's a piece
bad
of
shit,
No,
bro.
trust me,
Bad
brother.
shit.
No,
I've been
not
there.
Just bad shit. Like he's a piece of shit.
Yep. Still gonna claim. I hear you. I can relate to a level. I promise you. I got 5 brothers and 2 sisters, and we range from professional athletes to drug addicts and felons. So, I'm right there with you
Yeah.
in some capacity, in and out of jail. My biological father in and out of jail. My stepdad, who you guys saw on the last pod, raised me, but my biological father in and out of jail. So I get that piece of shit. Understand?
I don't even know
completely.
if I've met him. Like, I don't think I've met him that I remember.
Is he older?
Yes, a lot.
A lot older.
Yeah, technically the oldest, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's the oldest. Okay.
But
Dude,
just
there's
like
no
fucked
genetic
up.
relation at all because our dad adopted him, and he was from his ex-wife's previous marriage.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's no blood between
There's
us
no
and
blood
him.
relation, but he legally adopted him.
Yes.
So before everybody was born, your biological father adopted his what would have been stepchild, but they something
Yes.
happened and they separated.
yeah.
Gotcha. And then came you guys.
Floor drops, bro.
Well, yeah, they came our older siblings than us.
Right.
But yeah.
2 sets of 4.
But he's probably I don't know. He's probably like late 30s,
Okay.
maybe 40s. I don't know.
Okay.
Early 40s, late
It's
30s.
funny how we both have blended families and how so you're 16, you're 21, 20. Is there any more younger than you?
No.
He's the
No,
youngest.
you're the youngest. You're the baby.
Yeah.
Oh, you're yeah. That's why I knew
Yeah,
that. I
bro.
knew his
I-
personality because guess who's the youngest in my family? I know you little
Yeah, you do.
shitster. I'm well aware. But guess what? There was 7 or 8 experiments, and then there came a final product. Right?
Yeah.
Same,
That's
brother.
crazy.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy, huh?
That's crazy.
Sucks to suck, bro. Welcome to being the youngest, and we're the best. Sorry about it.
I'll still chill.
Sam's gonna take all the information that has come from his predecessors, and he's gonna blow your guys' mind with what he does. He doesn't even know what he's gonna do yet, but it doesn't matter because once he figures it out, he's like, "Oh yeah, these kids are fucked."
was gonna
Tell you that right now. Tell you that right now. I'm the same way, dude. I figured out what I want to do. Yep, siblings,
Doing it.
y'all are on borrowed time. Y'all better get to it. You know what I mean? Sam, so what do you want to do, bro? Interests, career,
Now I'm
like
just
what do you?
helping him with his social media and stuff. And
Yeah, but do you
following
like
around
doing
and-
that stuff?
I mean, it's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right.
I'm not going to bring up much of our conversation outside, but is there any realm of that life that you might want to be interested in? Whether it's reporting or journalism or even like getting into it officially?
If I wasn't doing this, it'd be attempting to get through law school. But
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. You want to go be a lawyer? What kind of
yeah,
lawyer?
prosecutor.
Prosecutor. Any specific field of realm, like murders, or like you want to be like a drug trafficker, prosecutor?
Honestly, it depends on the area, probably, and what you're going.
Okay.
you'd
So
know
if
where
you
it's
were
gonna
out
be.
here, you'd
Yeah.
probably be with what relative to whatever the crime is that
Yeah.
happens out here. Okay. Now I don't know this. You might. Are prosecutors only federal or only government or only state, or is there like independent practitioners?
I mean,
of-
you're always related to the state or county or federal government.
Because it's because
Yeah.
you're in the court system.
Yeah, you're prosecuting on behalf of the state or on behalf of the federal government, on behalf of the United States or on behalf of the county or
But if you were
whatever.
a defense attorney, then you could be your own independent practice, correct?
Yeah, and then you'd be defending people against criminal charges and they'd hire you to do
Defending
such.
people against you.
Yes.
Got you. What do you have a dream school or a dream program that you've studied that you want to go to?
No, not really.
No?
I mean, you just want one good enough where you can build connections and get a job, really.
Yeah. You're not really worried about the curriculum. You're more about the network system after.
Yeah.
It's smart. A lot of people say your network is your net worth, no matter what you do.
It depends on how tight it is, but yeah.
Yeah, that's very true too. That's a good point. This kid's smart. He's fucking 16. Jordan's shaking his head over here. Jordan, you're going to be the character of this pod, by the way. We're never going to show your face. We're always going to reference you because you're here and you're my man and you're the guy. We're never going to actually show your face. The people who know, right? Those who know.
He's just in your head.
But he's going to be in their head because they're going to want to know.
Who's Jordan?
They're going to want to know who he is.
Like, who's talking to you right now?
I'm talking
Who
to
you talking
everybody.
to?
I'm talking to everybody.
Dude, who you talking to? Yeah, who's Jordan, bro? No one knows.
Oh,
Dude.
Sam. Oh, Sam just did. He just got me. Sam just got me a little bit. No, you're right. I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. I'm crazy.
Yeah, dude, you're looking at a fucking empty chair and talking to it, man. What the fuck's up?
Yo, Sam needs his own
Empty chair.
podcast.
Dude,
Sam
I told
needs his
you
own
he had a whole
podcast.
episode.
Sam needs his
At
own
least.
podcast. What do you think? You're his little brother, so you get. I'm sure you have different opinions of him. Not to necessarily say they're bad, but as little brothers, we like to keep it realistic with our older siblings. We like to humble them per se. What do you think he needs to work on to get to where he wants to go?
I mean, sometimes he slacks a little, but
Okay.
not often. Not as much as most people, but
Okay.
it could be better. It could be better.
In what realm? Like his recovery, his diet, his conditioning, his what is it?
I'd say all of it a bit,
Okay.
but
So just sharpening the edges on
Yeah.
everything. Just
Yeah.
sharpening everything up overall.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you're young, bro. Because you could probably just burn through that bad shit you be eating, like that ice cream. You just probably be burning through it because you're still young. No?
I mean, yes.
Does it make you feel
yes,
different?
I can do more because I'm young. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Or at least it's easier to do more.
your
Yeah.
metabolism does not majorly slow to any real amount until you enter your 60s.
That.
Most
lot of
people
people are
just
just
get
lazy.
fat because they stop moving as much.
Stop
and
moving.
Stop working
yeah.
out. Yeah.
They stop moving their
And
bodies.
And
overeat.
they eat more, eat worse without realizing and just they get caught up in other things.
Yeah. 100%. That's why a desk job is not so great for your health. You just be
Yep.
sitting at a desk all day. That's me. So I got to fucking move the body. But,
Jiu-jitsu.
yeah, I love that shit. Bro, I was rolling with Bebo the other day. We were talking about it on the way over here.
Yes, we were.
And he was getting so mad at me because Bebo whoops me. There's nothing to be hidden there. I have never had success with him. Maybe he'll let me sweep him if he's tired a little bit, and just because I'm bigger, on the crazy chance that happens, right? But so we're talking smack. He's putting me in an arm bar. I get out of it. He puts me in a triangle. I get out of it. He puts me in something else. Like he gets me. Yeah, and then go again. Puts me in something, get out of it, talking shit, puts me in something, get out of it, and then he gets me. And after every time that he would tap me, I'm like, damn, Bebo, you're getting good. Like, you can really do this shit for real. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, and then I'm talking to everybody around because everybody's hearing me talk. Johnny looks over, I'm like, Johnny, I think he's ready for his tournament coming up. Like, he's putting the work on me, dude. Like I'm letting him work, like I'm letting him get his work in, but like he's putting it on me. And every time Bebo's getting a little bit more pissed because he's like, what the hell? He's not gonna stop talking shit. And you know me, I'm gonna keep running my mouth. Like I'm gonna keep, especially if I know it's bothering you, little brother syndrome. I'm looking right at you, Sam.
Yeah.
If I know it's bothering you, I'll just keep going because I know you're gonna whoop my ass. But guess what? I know I'm gonna survive. I've done this enough to know I'll just tap, you'll let go, and we're good, and we'll just keep going. And he just gets so mad because I poke at his ego. I'm like, oh, hey man, I'm letting you work. You're doing good, bro. Like you're almost getting there. Like,
Sam and I have to not get like that.
just condescending, bro.
Because, bro, it's like a 50-50 on who wins.
Oh, really?
It's like who gets
Nah, dude, I'm
tilted
losing.
first. It's like who
Nah.
gets tilted first. And then, but, bro, I'll let it go more.
I'm telling you, it's the little brother syndrome, bro. It is. It's real. I totally agree.
And I have enough older siblings to be the same.
And you're the same way. Exactly. Yeah, you know what it is. Who do you think he learned it from? He saw exactly what you were doing. He's like, oh, that's a good idea.
He's
Can't
like,
wait to do
damn,
that to
he's
you.
doing that shit to me.
Yeah,
I'll
I
do
can't wait to
that.
do it to him. Yeah.
Bro,
That's awesome.
random topic. Fire game.
Go ahead.
Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi and Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
Are we talking PS5 or Xbox? Is that what we're talking? Console? Console?
like PS2, I think.
PS2.
GameCube.
Oh, so it's an
Yeah.
old one. Okay.
Yes.
I'm not-
Supposedly making one or made a new one.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a fan of Dragon Ball Z. I wasn't ever too in depth with it, and I only remember the original Dragon Ball Z game on the original PlayStation
almost
1.
None of them are as good as these ones. Just saying.
And those were on the PS2.
Yeah, and if the new remake, I don't know if it's out yet again, but if that one's accurate, it's like probably like.
Wait, pause. Didn't they just come out with a Dragon Ball Z game that everybody was freaking out about relative in the last 6 months?
They come out with fuck tons of them, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have several different companies, several different dev teams. They're all making different style games.
Bro,
So
there was one.
I
remember seeing one on social media, the Instagram. It's like a fighting arena one where they're levitating in the sky and they're fighting. I've played it actually on a PS5. My future brother-in-law has it on his PS5, and I played it. It was fun. It's all right. It's cool. It's like why am I blanking? It's like Super Smash Brothers without the arena. Yeah. Without the arena. It's just an open open field. You a gamer? You're a gamer.
Yeah.
What do you like to play?
Dude, I'm having a lot of time to like sit down and do a lot. So, Clash every now and then,
The mobile shit's where you're at right now?
Yeah.
Just because it's easier, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it. What are you looking up over here?
Trying to find the game, bro.
Oh, okay. All right. So since we went on that side tangent, I do have to ask you because we got to shout out some people. You're wearing a shirt. I'm wearing a beanie. You want to do the honors?
Shout out to Product DeSoto.
Product DeSoto.
Red Hawk Academy.
The Red Hawk Academy.
And the Phillips Law Foundation.
Phillips Law.
Shout out to all of them.
Hell yeah.
Y'all are awesome.
We love Product. We love Phillips Law. We love the Red Hawk Academy, obviously. We train there. I'm excited because I feel like Product. They always got the fly coming out. They got a new drop that just came out with Ezra. I can't wait till your shit comes out, bro. Your shit's gonna come out too. It's gonna be on the way. I can't wait.
Hopefully within like a year or something. Once I get to that peak, it would be fire.
Yeah. The Ezra shirt's super dope though. You guys should definitely check that out at Product. I don't have the website. Go to my Instagram. I post about them all the time. You'll figure it out. JXSoto.com. Go to JX Soto's Instagram. Go to David Tongin's Instagram. Yeah, Tongan David Tongan, whatever.
Yeah.
David Georges, I think.
David Georges. Yeah, but I'm talking about his Instagram. Yeah. His Tongan David or something like that.
Both. His username and then his like account name.
What a guy. Love those guys, by the way. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting Phillips Law. I hope to meet you guys soon. Thank you for sponsoring my boy and supporting the boy. Getting what he needs to get the job done. Because the UFC will be calling soon.
Ideally, bro.
Hopefully before you turn 25. If not, though, it's just more experience under your belt to be ready when you do get the call.
Yeah, I think definitely by 25.
You think
I'm 20? I turned 21 in December.
You think you're gonna stay at 170, or you think you're gonna hit that period where your body's needs to be at 185? What do you think?
I think there's probably like a
50-50 chance.
Probably.
It's gonna
test. I don't like when I'm at the age where you produce the peak testosterone. I don't know how much weight I'll put on in muscle. You know what I mean?
I was just about to say a point that correlates here is the longer you can stay disciplined, the longer you'll stay at 170. Because when you're at that peak mass, you won't be carrying all that extra undisciplined weight.
No.
So I think 170, I think you dominate at 170.
85 would be a lot rougher.
It's a lot more challenging. Bigger guys, obviously.
Yeah, that's the hardest
part.
But
170, you crush these people. Like, especially with your already good grappling skills. You have a good grappling background. Your base is grappling, which we see statistically is very successful in the UFC, right? And then you have Tim and Shug and everybody at our gym who's helping you with the striking. I don't even have to mention Tim and Shug. I know guys just because I'm in there seeing it, like guys like JP3, guys like Danny, guys like JoJo, guys like you,
Tommy,
guys like Tommy, guys like Ezra. Obviously, Tommy and Ezra are the guys that are coming up through right now, but I'm kind of more talking just the training partners, the skills that they have that you guys can teach each other.
I've been training with Tommy,
more and less, obviously Shug and Tim in there, and Jakar and Courtney, of course, as well. But the skills, like the kickboxing skills that JP3 has, the kicks that he can throw, or the sharp,
absolutely good for practice,
or the sharp boxing that Danny has, that Mexican style boxing that he has.
Been doing it for a minute.
Bro, been doing it for a minute. So if you guys can all pick up that 1% from each other too, like it's cool to see that. It's cool to see, you know, the egos get left at the door for sure. Everybody kind of knows where they have each other beat. Bro. But you guys also kind of all learn from each other, and you guys are all starting to kind of form this, like, it seems to be like this Red Hawk fighting style that's kind of all morphing together in a way too.
With Tommy, we get really good technique, really good timing, and we beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, y'all be good sparring, I'd imagine. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys be throwing bombs to each other.
So fun.
But safe. You guys stay safe too, I would imagine. Like you guys aren't in there hurting each other, but you're getting that good work in, getting good sparring.
But
little head bobbling.
Yeah,
I mean, you're in MMA.
Nothing crazy.
You're in MMA.
You're not going to get permanent brain damage.
You're in MMA. Yeah. This is the life you chose. You are going to get hit. The game,
no, exactly.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Is it's not like you're bothered by it. That's good training.
It's not to the point where like I'm going to get brain damage.
No,
I'm not doing that every day.
No, of course not. Of course not. You guys are doing that on specific sparring days. Yeah, specific sparring days in a 3 to 5 minute round in a controlled environment.
And I get a lot of sleep.
Yeah, and you get a ton of sleep and drink a ton of water and stay hydrated. Yep. Lukey, what are we at time-wise?
We're at like almost an hour.
Beautiful. We're going to keep it rolling a little bit longer.
You guys have like a fucking 5 to 10 minute period.
Yeah.
It's going to get cut off. So
yeah.
We're at 50 minutes.
Perfect. That's beautiful. Yeah, I love that.
We just yap.
Yeah, we be yapping. We are planning on doing, I'll just let you guys know because it's kind of cool. We are playing in the studio. By the way, wow. Fire me.
Oh my God.
Shout out Chalk Studios. What the fuck are we talking about here? I forgot our own studio in the shout out. We need a logo. We need a t-shirt. We need something.
Everyone except Chalk.
I know. I forgot the whole studio. Beautiful Chalk Studios that we have these beautiful equipment, this beautiful mic, these cameras. Jordy's got this place. I mean, somebody's got this place all dialed in. Luke's fucking dialing it in physically, camera angles, everything like that. Looks beautiful in here. Hey, bro, get your mind out of the gutter, dog.
Oh, you said it.
Yeah, you're right. You were thinking it. Oh, got him. Bazinga. Back to the shout out. Shout out Chalk Studios, guys. Please go follow us on Instagram. This is going to lead me to my next point. I think we're going to be doing another workshop. We're going to call it a workshop, not an event. We're going to be doing a workshop. What we're going to call it, and pretty sure we're going to get a specified skill in here that's relative to our studio. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be Luke. We don't have all the final details yet. But Luke's going to come in here and teach you guys some editing skills, maybe some, I'm dumb as a bag of rocks when it comes to this stuff. So don't take my word for it, but it's going to be some sort of audio engineering, camera work, audio editing, clip editing, film editing, things of that nature. Just a small little 30 to 45 minute class, hour long max, with some tips and tricks and skills that you guys can take home with you. To go ahead and, use on your own, build some content yourself, do some things that you may be interested in. I know we all have our interests and social media exists and you want to present your interests in a certain way. So why not come learn a skill and do it yourself? So that's kind of the plan with that. We're going to be in here at the studio. There is going to be super important. There is going to be a limit capacity on tickets. Yes, we are selling tickets. Support your boy. I support you. This isn't anything new. We've said this before. There's going to be a limited amount of tickets that will be sold and that we're going to have a cutoff. We've learned from our previous experience. The studio is a very interesting space, interesting in the best of ways. It's just very limited. We have a couple different rooms, so there's only a certain amount of people that we can fit here comfortably and able to have accommodation for all the space that everybody's going to need to be able to do this workshop. So we're going to come up with all those details very soon. And I think we're going to probably do it at the end of March or the beginning of April. One of those two time periods. It'll be soon. So please be a look on that. Go follow my baby girl, David Clay, on Instagram. Go ahead and drop your plug, my guy. Where can they follow you on the socials?
Instagram is David Clay BJJ, and Snapchat and TikTok is Winzaro. Snapchat spelled Winzaro, WINZARO, and on TikTok It's a 1.
And make sure you guys go subscribe to him on Snapchat for sure at the very least, because
BTS, bro.
that's the
Behind the
BTS,
scenes.
the
You get
behind the
extra.
scenes. You get the extra, and it also puts a little penny at a certain point in my boy's
It will
paycheck.
start putting
So
pennies
we
in
ain't
it.
gonna lie to you, okay? We ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. It's not like, we don't know what's going on. You go support my boy for free. You put a penny in his pocket. Support him on his journey. So go see him on his socials, guys. Again, follow us here at Chalk Studios. My Instagram is gonna be blasted all over this stuff. You guys know I'm obnoxious on there. It's not hard to find me. Shout out Coach Prime. It's not hard to find me on them socials. This is Mikey Music. This is the Unnamed Podcast. Boys, you guys got anything else for him, Sam? Let it rip, Sam.
I think he covered it all.
Do I think? No, I never covered it all. There's going to be things on the drive home right now.
Bro, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful speech you've given.
I
think we're all
appreciate it.
good.
Thank you. I appreciate
gonna
it.
cry too.
Sam's roasting me over there. You can't tell.
Nah.
You can't tell. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. You think
What a
I'm
nice thing to say. He's
That's a
it's a
fine
great
thing.
speech, guy. But you don't know if it's got a backhand. It's a great
speech.
I appreciate you, Sam. Thanks for being here, brother.
You're
you are a
welcome.
very
You're
interesting
welcome.
16-year-old, and I'm super excited to see what you make of yourself. You're very smart. You seem to have a good head on your shoulders. Clearly, you've got a decent figure to follow. We'll see what happens. See what he makes of himself. We'll see what happens. Love you guys. Take care. See us next time. This is episode 5. We're out. This is the Clay brothers, David and Sam, and we'll see you next time. Appreciate you. We're out.